and welcome to the Wrestling Tea Podcast. This is episode 13, and we are here to talk about wrestling, of course. I am Casual Joe, your host, and with me are a bunch of guys that love wrestling just as much as I do, and one of them is...
It's your boy, Johnny Two Belts, a.k.a. El Rey de los Podcasters, a.k.a. your favorite villain's favorite villain. And I just can't wait for this episode. I'm feeling extra spicy.
Welcome, everybody. I was making sure the door is locked this time because last time we had some visitors that weren't invited. This is why I'll hear the PhD of WWE. I'm locked in, loaded with knowledge, and ready to fix whatever fucking nonsense these guys have to say today.
Hey WWE, I'm Steven from the All Time Podcast, where I bring you nothing but the best in hip-hop and wrestling all combined in one. And your product has been atrocious lately. And also, I have no idea why that guy is there with the dumb sunglasses and the two fake belts. Dominic Mysterio wasn't on Raw.
What?
We did say
The
that
hell
last
am I
time.
in your intro for, man?
We told you last time if Dominic Mysterio is not here, get the fuck out of here. Don't show up.
Wow.
Yo, it's been like 4 weeks. I don't have like my own segment. So like, Dom. Like, give me something juicy to fucking put my teeth into.
Well, that's because you put horrendous matches on the wheel.
Okay.
Even the
Still
wheel
on
doesn't
wheel.
fucking pick your matches. That's how bad they are.
Okay, guys.
All right, let's get to the show, boys. Before we get into it, Steven, I feel like I seen you more than usual this past week.
Yeah, you like it. We call each other every morning.
Every morning,
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
Mad
pretty
early,
early.
by the way. But
Yes.
cut the crap. If you guys haven't seen Steven's podcast featuring Slick Jack and Vincent Price, go check it out. It's on YouTube, and it was fun doing that with you. It was really, really cool, bro. You were in your element, and I love to watch it. So go check out the All Time Podcast. It's with Steven All Time.
I love how he has absolutely no idea what the name of my podcast is, and he shows up.
It's too many All Times.
But I'm
And,
actually-
I would know what it was called if I was ever invited to any events that you guys fucking do. So
Well,
whatever.
when you have shades like that on, you ain't coming to my event. But Max, it was a pleasure having you there.
and shout outs to Malenko.
He's Chilean, by
He's
the way.
actually Chilean. Yeah, that guy was great. And shout outs to Vincent Price and Slick Jack for
Absolutely.
being there.
Was that the first Chilean you met in your life?
Yeah,
Other than your
it was
family?
so weird. It was the weirdest experience. It was like looking into a mirror. So, boys, how was everyone's week?
The week was good. The wrestling part of the week was meh. Wasn't that great, to be honest with you.
It's destroying
I
us.
feel like we love wrestling, but I feel we're always just talking shit about wrestling. Do we actually still like wrestling? That's the real
man.
question.
I
That's-
noticed something.
And do we actually still like Johnny over here?
This was an easy week for me in terms of wrestling because there was so much to fast forward. Like you could watch a lot of wrestling and fast forward the last week because nothing really interested me. Maybe because Dom wasn't on, and now like I don't know what to say and I'm scrambling. But like,
No Dom, no thanks.
My question, though, is can you really sit through this product and not have anything negative to say?
Nope. I mean, there are positives, but the negatives outweigh the positives. And when I'm talking about positives, it's more the mid-card scene, like the big stories carrying forward that are supposed to be generating cash aren't that interesting.
yeah.
it's funny you say that, Mr. Negative. How even if the show was the 10 on 10 perfect, you'd find something that you don't like and be negative about it.
He doesn't even like our fucking show.
Stupid question.
Yeah, here we go.
Man, you guys are spicy tonight. Must be all this heat in the room.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you. We'll talk about the
That's
shirt
fire.
in just a little bit. Guys, it's cold outside, but in here, we got some heat. So let's start with the wrestling wrap-up of the week. And for Smackdown, I'm going to have to start it off. Smackdown started off just like any other Smackdown. Very slow, I find. Listen, it's so hard for me to defend this product. I don't know what to say anymore. Like we've been saying for weeks, are we getting Drew versus Cody again? That's what it's looked like, right?
Yep.
It's looking like we're heading that way. It's probably not going to happen. They're aiming for Royal Rumble.
That's the next one after Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah.
But,
I hope it's Rumble because that would be something very interesting.
Can we please end storylines? Like, that's enough. Like, let's just end things. We need endings to these things. Can't keep going on recycling the same thing over and over and over again. It's just getting so hard to watch. I can't.
Well, I want to your point. Let's end storylines, but the Cody storyline is just uninteresting now. So you need to remove the belt. I've been saying this for how many weeks now? 5, 6, 7 weeks now. You need to remove the belt off of Cody. And the only person that's able to do that is Drew McIntyre. There's nobody else on the roster, especially on SmackDown, unless you want to give it to Rey Fenix.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah.
But like, you got to do something. And Drew is the guy right now to be able to remove that championship belt off of Cody.
But I have a question for you guys. I don't disagree that, the belt needs to be removed from Cody. So this is one of two scenarios going to happen. Cody's going to win, and then for the love of God, they're going to have to end the storyline because they've already had 3 matches. This is going to be their 3rd match in the recent feud. But what happens if Drew wins? Are we going to see another match between them because Cody wants his rematch? And if so, and if Drew beats him again, or if they don't, who is next in line for Drew if he becomes a champion? SmackDown doesn't have anybody right now. That's why they need to fucking merge the brands and get rid of this bullshit of a fucking roster split.
Well, SmackDown has no one because I don't know where the hell Randy Orton has gone.
Right, but even if you have
He's
Randy
with,
Orton,
I Show Speed, training him to become a wrestler. Literally, that's the last time I saw Randy Orton.
That's true. Listen, Cody's best feud or story was when he was going after the title. His whole finish the story, WrestleMania 40, was incredible. It was great. And like Steven said, this is the 2nd time, right? His 2nd run with the title is bored. There's nothing happening. It's true. Like, they have nowhere to go with this guy. Like, I can even think of something to do with him. It's just so stagnant. He's not moving. There's just nothing going on. And like you said, yes, if Drew does win, what's next?
But yeah, so on your point, like, that's what I'm scared of. Like, they're gonna have Drew win, and then what? Cody gets the rematch, and then the only other way to put it is Cody gets injured, like he really beats him up, hurts him, and then puts him off TV. But then we hate that when a guy they lose the belt and then they leave and then they return, right? So like
they did it with Cody at WrestleMania. He lost the title, he disappeared, came back, won it, and now what? He's gonna lose and disappear again.
Only way to like make him not weak and still, and he comes back have like this like aura to him, you know what? So I don't understand.
You could push him to the side. You could push Cody to the side and you can make him do other things than just going for the
But
belt.
then someone would have to screw him for the belt, and then they feud that way. But what I'm worried about is if you're thinking that Braun Breaker is going to beat CM Punk, are you going to have 2 heel champions at the same time? Like, how often does WWE really do that?
They don't do it that often, but it could really change the landscape of what's going on right now because you have 2 baby faces as the champion.
And it's not as fun.
Well, Punk hasn't been on Raw in 2 weeks.
Since War Games, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and Cody, it's just always the same thing for Cody. It's so redundant. He comes in, he gets beaten up, he goes out, takes off his t-shirt or his suit, and he's like, please bring him back. It's like,
It's happened like 3 times on SmackDown already.
But bring him back. I don't care.
Listen, for Cody, I still get something out of Cody. When he comes out, he cuts his promos. I find he's great.
It
I
moves
don't
a
mind-
little.
Yeah. I don't mind seeing him champion. Like, he gets something out of me. But again, back at just beating a dead horse at this point, it's the fact that they don't have anybody on SmackDown. Like, we're just seeing repetitive shit, even though something is amazing, like fucking pizza. I had pizza the other day, and then I wanted pizza again. Hey, the 3rd time, am I still gonna want pizza? Yes, because it's fucking pizza. But at some point,
But Drew has been amazing. Drew has been great.
Yes.
He's been showing out. He's been doing what he got to do. And I want to see him win. But at the same time, I feel like there's just nothing once they get that title, right? Like, just let's feed him someone else that they can really go at it. Like, because he's great talent and he's entertainment and he's a great wrestler. So, like, because Drew's just been fantastic, Like, we just got to keep bringing him up. as much as we can.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just a different technique, right? But are they doing this whatever? Like we'll get into this later on, but is Drew McIntyre getting the LA Knight treatment?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, and LA Knight on Raw, like to your point.
We'll
like,
get to that.
Yeah.
Save
put him
it,
on
yeah.
SmackDown.
All right, let's move on from that feud and get into the US Open Challenge, which was Dragunov versus Carmelo.
My boy Dragunov. You guys.
My
hate on
boy
Dragunov?
Carmelo.
Awful.
I like both of them.
Wait, which one? Wait, you said awful for who?
Dragunov.
How?
Dragunov is good in the ring, but I'm going with Max on this one.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes doesn't have the U.S. Championship yet.
He's great.
Mello is him.
Yeah. He's amazing. I Dragunov, I just don't like his character. It just does nothing for me.
I don't disagree from a personality.
For once you don't disagree.
character-
Hold on. Did we get that on camera?
Yeah, I don't disagree. And I said that last time.
Say it again.
I don't disagree.
Oh, we're gonna do the Jey Uso.
Let's go.
No, so I don't disagree from a personality, character-wise, all
Yeah.
that shit. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing
Yeah.
there. They tried to give him the mic. He wasn't really getting over. But like when it comes to in-ring,
Great
when it
wrestler.
comes to in-ring, that's why I was saying the mid-card scene is great because not everybody needs to go out there and tell a story from a character perspective. Eventually, if you want to get to the big times, you definitely do. But you always need your mid-carders that are there that are giving you good matches, right?
Yeah.
From that perspective, I really like Dragunov. One thing I don't like is his finisher. I don't find it that devastating, the H-bomb. I think he should switch it to the Torpedo Moscow, the headbutt that
Oh, the
does.
headbutt,
That's an amazing spot.
Yeah.
I don't mind this finisher. Believe it or not, I actually like it.
No,
just-
he's a strong dude. Like,
yeah.
But he
I
looks
like
the
the
part
other
now.
one.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the other one more.
His
Yeah.
move now with the way he looks, with all the weight and muscle he's gained,
Yeah.
the move makes sense for him.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me when he was NXT, he was using that move, it didn't make
Yeah.
sense. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
this is what, like Carmelo's, sorry to cut you off, just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
point, then back to you. This is Carmelo's like third or fourth US Open, relax. I said I'll get back to you.
Okay.
It's Carmelo's third or fourth US Open title challenge.
And they still haven't made him win.
Yeah, I agree. They need to think for the Open challenge, they need to move the title around a bit.
Yeah, that would be great. Just move the title around.
Yeah.
And guys, Carmelo has been showing up, doing what he got to do.
he's nice.
He's nice with it.
He's an HBK guy. HBK
Yeah, and
loves
just
him.
to say, next week we're getting Ciampa versus Dragunov. Ciampa needs to get that title.
Yeah.
I'm a big Ciampa guy from when he was in NXT.
See,
What are your thoughts?
with the interference.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
go, okay.
sorry. I
Just
said I'd go back to you.
Whatever. It's not a Dom segment. Sorry.
My bad.
Yeah, we only use you for Dom, though, no?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dom should be in the U.S. champion. Then we'll give you the floor is going to be all to you.
Wait.
You're a Ciampa
Wait.
guy, though.
I love Ciampa from back in his NXT days when he was the Black Heart.
And you guys have the same barber.
No, he went too short. I also went short. I stand with Ciampa.
All right. Final thoughts on Carmelo?
Carmelo needs a title.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
put
agree.
something on him.
Yep.
And not just DeAndre, the giant chain.
And not a fucking just random tag team.
I hated that. All right, guys. My favorite, the MFT versus the Wyatt S6.
You love this.
I love Solo Sikoa.
yeah, he's
he
Solo.
is the best. He can do promos. He can wrestle. He comes off strong. He is one of my favorite wrestlers right now. I love everything about that guy. His promo was incredible. Everyone keeps talking about the other guy's promos, but no, for me, Solo, he's got it. He's got that it factor that can bring the product to a whole new level. I find he's just so good at everything he does.
Hold on. We're going to run it back. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
He nailed it with the bow leave line.
Yeah.
Like that for me was just like poof, like so clever, and it just had a lasting imprint. Like I remember that. And he, like you said, he's killing it right now with his vignettes, his promos, his in-ring work. He's on fire right now.
Don't forget, they gave him such a big opportunity after Roman left and Cody won the title.
He delivered.
And he delivered.
Yeah.
Exactly. He
He's the
delivered.
best Uso right now.
And he's still delivering in the ring too, right? He's not doing flips and stuff, but he's able to carry a match unlike his brothers.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy deserves everything, and he deserves the credit.
We love to praise them, but now
I think the biggest tragedy of 2026 is Solo not going over
Well, we're
against
still in
Roman Reigns.
2025,
And
so.
2025, I apologize. I'm looking forward to the future. And 2025 is Solo not going over on Roman Reigns when they had the tribal chief match.
on the first episode of
Netflix, yeah.
Netflix,
Yeah, there was absolutely no way on God's
Yeah,
green
not
earth
at that
was
time.
that Roman
Not at
Reigns
that
was
time.
losing that.
Yeah, but what have they done with Roman as the tribal chief since then? Nothing.
Hey,
Solo's been on TV.
He's had returns 7 times this year,
Whoa! I think
and they're
you're,
always important.
I think you're downflating that number right there.
Where's
Downplaying
Roman
it.
now?
Who the fuck knows?
It
where's
doesn't
Roman
matter.
now?
Let's talk about how bad the Wyatt 6 are. Can we please?
Garbage.
Garbage. They had a little bit of something when they first came back, but it's not working, right? And why does it not work in today's wrestling? Because we've always loved the darker, spiritual wrestling thing, right? Like The Undertaker is the most famous wrestler of all time, but it's not working. And we all know who his brother is, right? When he did his Fiend things, it was out of this world.
He had more character though.
His character was just great.
Like
The only thing that it's just not working. And once they got the tag team titles, I guess they are ghosts because those tag team titles disappeared.
You see, I disagree about one thing. I agree that the Wyatt Six is not working, and I don't like the Wyatt Six as they're presenting them right now. But I don't think it has to do with the fact that in today's day and age, we can't do something like that. I think the problem is the group is too big. There's out of the 5 people that are there, 4 of them, 5 people, 3 of them shouldn't be there. The tag teams and Nikki Cross, they shouldn't be there. They have nothing to do with Bray Wyatt. They never had anything related to Bray Wyatt. It should have been just a 2-man thing. Bo Dallas and Redbeard, what's his name in WWE?
Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan, thank you. So those 2 had a connection. And another thing is, since the group has come out and after they were done with their initial feud with, what's his name, Karrion Kross's old group when he wasn't around, they pretty much...
People love that group.
The only people that were having matches were the 2 guys that are a part of a tag team that nobody cares about. Like, Bo Dallas hasn't done anything.
Yeah,
He's the one that should be like front and center moving that group forward. They need to cut loose the other 3, just have him and Eric Rowan and do more promos, do more vignettes. That's what was catching everybody's attention, and have him in the ring and win. I think
Terrible
people
mask,
would
by the
care.
way. Just terrible
I
mask
agree.
and hair.
and they gotta stop living in Bray Wyatt's shadow.
Yeah.
It is killing the whole group. Reinvent yourselves. Do something different. There is nobody like Bray Wyatt. I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, but that guy.
Hey,
the way
it's my thing.
that I steal everybody's persona.
So I was interrupting by that.
I'm the Ayatollah of everything, right? But the way he was brought forward and what Bray Wyatt was able to do, and now you have these guys trying to live in his shadow, doesn't work. It literally doesn't work. Like, they're trying to be like him too much. There was only one.
There was only one.
Bray was like one of a kind for that character. Like, he lived it. He just wanted it so bad to work, and you could feel the passion. This is like, we want to like celebrate him, but they're doing it just in a way that at first it worked because I was like, okay, they're going with the Firefly Funhouse, and you have all the characters. It's cool. But then it just lost its mojo, and they stopped, and Uncle Howdy, like like you said, the mask is not nice.
Yeah.
It's
They're
just
there every 3 weeks.
yeah.
How can you
If
carry
even.
yourself?
Yeah.
They don't have the charisma that Bray Wyatt had.
No,
No.
zero.
But my thing is that
not many do though.
I find them so boring on WWE. But when I saw them on AAA, when they went against the Psycho Circus, I was like so down with that match. I'm like, oh, here we go. You know, like, because everyone is kind of like the same style of character. So so that match actually really, really worked. So I'm maybe, wrestling in the US has changed, right? A lot in the 90s when it became more of a reality based thing, right? So we lost some of that like fantasy about it. But in Mexico, they never lost that. So maybe, that's like when you watch a different program, it brings you back to that. That's how I feel when I watch AAA. It makes me feel like I'm watching wrestling from the past. And I miss that when I watch WWE. It doesn't have that anymore.
That's why I could work there. Like, that's a great point because look at La Parka character. You know, they just keep reinventing it and it comes back and people like still believe it.
Yeah.
So they could believe that this is this like culty fantasy world kind of like crew. So that's a great point.
Final thoughts?
Drop the belts. That's
drop the
off
belts, drop the gimmicks. Just keep. I think what's the name? Bo Dallas can actually carry it. He has the charisma. But yeah, let's move on.
The belts, man. Do something with the tag team division. I love the tag team division. I've always loved tag team division, and right now it's non-existent.
Dude, all summer it was all about the tag team divisions, and then they won it, and that was it. Poof, gone. Anyways, let's move on to Aleister Black with Zelina versus Priest and Ripley. I feel the exact same way.
Why are they putting Rhea Ripley in this? She's already involved in a storyline on Raw for the women's tag team titles. Like,
Heavily involved.
anyways,
Yeah.
Let's just skip that
Please.
one.
I'm okay with that.
Next.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get to the one. Let's get to the one that really hurt us. The one that really hurt the
I don't
most.
want to talk about it. Don't bring it back up. I've moved on.
LA Knight versus Gunther.
Why?
Why
Did they
is the
have you
question.
believing that it almost could happen at some point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was a decent
Well, like I
match.
said last week, when he beat Solo, I was like, okay, it's official. He's gonna go on and go against Cena. But now, guys, the internet is saying that
No.
there might be a complete change of plans, but I don't believe it.
No,
They're not
it's
going to make Gunther
happen.
look weak
No,
like that.
and
have him
I
get
just
beat
don't
up in the
believe it.
back.
But how amazing! Let's live in a fantasy world for a minute. What if it did happen, right? What if Saturday night main event starts, Gunther gets hurt,
How?
Gunther,
They're gonna make him look that weak, Gunther.
he trips on a banana and breaks his leg.
I don't think it's about being weak. If they do it the right way, it could look good. And then now you're set off for Gunther's next feud, you know? There could be a way to do it. It'd have to be like
We
special.
don't care about. Everyone feels the same way. I haven't seen anyone. Nobody was happy that he won.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody.
Look, even before the tournament started, we all had our fantasy and our
Yeah.
wishful thinking, but we knew reality-based Gunther was the most likely contendant to take it.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand
I
this
think that was the only
because-
thing we've ever agreed on,
Right.
like consensusly.
And I just don't understand. Gunther doesn't need. What is he getting out of this? He's gone to the top. He's set world records like in WWE. He's been king of the ring. He's been world champion twice. LA Knight is always so close to something, and they pull the rug under him. Why?
Can I
Why
say
can't they
it?
just fucking give it to him?
Triple H. Get out of here.
I don't even think it's Triple H. I just think that the writing around this whole John Cena tournament, this whole Gunther, this whole LA Knight, it's not working. They're just taking characters, they're plugging them in, and they're burying them. And that's what they're doing with LA Knight. Just
But
being
listen.
buried.
I'm not even an LA Knight guy.
I am.
So am I.
And
All
I don't
right.
like anything.
Relax, guys.
He wasn't.
Fantasy.
You know how much it takes to change this guy's opinion on something?
Fantasy, LA Knight wins, like against Gunther. Does LA Knight beat Cena?
Yes, he
Yes.
needs it.
Yeah.
So that
Absolutely.
you wanted that full story.
But he
here.
actually needs it. He needs a big win. What was his last big win?
But-
Beating Seth Rollins by fucking referee stoppage? Or
No,
some
I don't
shit?
even care about that. I wanted the either Edge or Jericho for Cena's last match. Let him go on a high note.
Nostalgia.
Give the fans what they want.
So what? Jericho is gonna come and beat up Gunther backstage to the point that he can't fucking
Good
get
lord.
up?
no,
Yeah.
Okay.
Gunther slips on
He's
a
gonna bring the
banana.
inner circle too.
Gunther slips on a banana, falls down the stairs, and Chris Jericho's there like, you just made the list.
And you have
then-
somebody in a Donkey Kong suit throwing the banana. That's you should go back to your Vince McMahon booking.
Yeah.
It sounds
That's
good
what
on
we
paper,
need.
actually.
That's what we
when you
need.
say it like that. But the thing is like, if like Gunther wins this and he beats Cena, he will say it for the rest of his career. I ended Cena's. LA Knight would have won, beat Cena, shook his hand, and probably said it once or twice, and never repeated it to
But
anybody.
we already
out of
have
respect.
Dominic
Skyrocket.
Mysterio. We already have Dominic Mysterio that's going to do that. What, you want Gunther to do that as well?
They love that stuff. They love
yeah,
it.
but
They
two
love
people
it.
doing the same thing. He already retired Goldberg. He's not going on every time. He'll mention it every now and then, but he's not going
He's,
out there.
co- he's
saying,
like he's like Thanos. He's collecting them.
Unless
he slips on a banana.
Cena beats Gunther.
And
yes,
then, and then-
please make him beat Gunther. I like Gunther too, by the way.
Yeah.
and then
I
Cena
think
grabs
he's
the
great.
mic and says, "I will never retire."
By the way, he signed a 5-year contract of an ambassador.
Yeah, yeah. I
He's
saw that.
never leaving. The
Did you
company.
guys see that he said that he wanted to be there like I think like 296 dates,
220 dates.
220
Yeah.
dates, and like WWE was like, no, we just want you for like 36 or something.
But his thing wasn't
Thanks,
realistic.
TKO.
This
Yeah.
guy thinks it's like the Attitude Era where you're working
his thing-
every night.
Yeah, his
no,
thing wasn't realistic.
But respect to him, like if he's
They
willing to go on the
should
road with the
have.
boys,
They should have. They
They
should have
should
had him
have.
there every Raw, every
Yeah.
SmackDown, everything, man.
Yeah.
Show up on NXT.
Bigger feuds, longer
Yeah.
feuds, taking belts, losing belts.
Yeah.
I would have loved it, but it's not realistic. At his age, like I would have 36 dates or whatever was fucking garbage. You should have given us more. There should have been like some sort of middle ground. But 220 is not realistic, especially he's got a busy schedule outside of
Yeah.
WWE as well. And at this point, he's old. Like he would have probably not made it to his final match at this point, gotten injured at some point.
yeah, he's
And
already
didn't.
pretty tired
Yeah,
at every
right?
match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I would have.
Fair.
I would have loved to see him more than 35.
In his head,
dates.
he thinks he can do that, but it's
But
hard.
also, it's not. He didn't say he wants to do 220 matches, right? Could have been appearances. But
Would have been amazing.
But even that, cut a promo, like keep him on TV.
All right, let's jump into Monday Night Raw. Steven, I know you want to talk about it.
Thank you for giving me the shittiest part of the whole pod.
hold on, sorry. Before you go into it, why don't we give John so he can cover the Dominic Mysterio part
Oh,
that
so
happened
that's
on Raw?
John?
So that's 0.
Yeah, John, stay quiet.
No, the program says Steven, and I get nothing. So
That's because that's what happens when you're the
Ayatollah.
Ayatollah, right? Thank
Steven,
you.
take us to the best promo of the year.
Monday Night Raw starts off with a 2-minute and 30-second promo by Gunther. Boys, I want to know your opinion on that Gunther promo. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think it did anything for the match for Saturday Night's main event. He came out and he literally just said that he's going to beat Cena and then bolted.
But what do you want him to say? Like I saw your comments yesterday in our chat on
Group
WhatsApp.
chat.
And
On WhatsApp.
Yeah, group chat on
is
WhatsApp.
that a group chat with you three and not me? Because I didn't see those messages.
Well, you never show up anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you were saying, I think something along the lines, it was like the worst promo in the world or some shit like that. I mean, I didn't find it to be the worst promo. I didn't find it to be a great promo. I just find that it was there just to say they moved it along just so he can have an appearance on Raw before Saturday.
Were you expecting anything more from that promo?
No, that's the thing. Like Cena is not there for them to go back and forth or anything like that, right? So what is Gunther supposed to do on his own? It's not like they were feuding and now they're having the match. He literally just won a tournament and now he gets to face Cena.
Listen.
So there isn't a story in between them for him to like go into anything really.
You know what would have been very nice and clever? Cena appears. It's not on his dates. It's not on his. It's just an extra little nugget.
Listen,
where he,
I thought it was.
okay.
I thought it was really, really boring. I tried to like watch the whole thing, but I didn't, and I was expecting something to happen.
thing, you couldn't watch.
I couldn't watch it 2 minutes. He was so, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna make you. You say that to everybody, but like I was hoping.
And he does it.
At least Gunther gets 2 minutes to talk.
I was hoping for something to happen. I'm still wishing that we're getting something bigger than what
You know
they're
what
giving
they should
us.
have done instead of that 2 minute?
I'm a
promo
believer.
that didn't get us anywhere. A believer or a believer?
A believer. What the hell's a believer?
You better believe.
That's where you know that Max hardly watches the
What the hell?
we were literally talking about it 2 minutes ago.
But
So hold on, just to finish what I was trying to say before I destroyed Max. What they should have done, and what they've been doing, like something interesting lately. They should have just done like a backstage cinematic style vignette or something to get you hyped for the match, instead of come out just say I'm gonna
Oof.
be you. And
I'm
then
so happy you
bounce.
said that. But it's later on in the show, so we'll wait for that cinematic vignettes. Maxime Dupree training with another one. Shut the hell up. Another one. Okay, Steven, move on.
So the boring Gunther versus Cena for Cena's final match, nothing really happened. So we move forward. We'll see what happens on Saturday night's main event. Logan Paul attacking Rey Mysterio.
Logan Paul is the best thing WWE has right now. I don't care what anyone says. He's entertainment. He's great in the ring. He can do it all.
But why are we
be a real
rewinding
take.
and getting to again Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio?
Do we have that already?
He beat him for the U.S. title. It was
With brass
Logan,
knuckles.
right, to beat him?
We're bringing it back again. Are we really?
Hold
that-
on. We're doing what? Bring it back.
I'm not doing that.
Fucking James.
Are we really? No, but hold on. Are we really gonna do that again?
I don't
Rey
wanna see it.
Mysterio, who hasn't been there for about 6 months. Logan Paul, who shows up whenever he wants. Now he's finally there for a couple of weeks in a
Nah,
row.
give him his props. He's been there for a couple of weeks now.
It was just a filler. It was for the LA Knight and Logan Paul thing. They just
Yeah.
make Ray appear and that's it. Like, I don't think there's anything brewing there.
But you're still not a Logan Paul guy.
Absolutely not.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Give
You're
him
a
his
Logan
props.
Paul guy?
Yeah, I like him.
You're a Logan Paul guy?
Hell yeah.
You're a Logan Paul guy?
No.
Exactly.
I like his gear, though. His gear was nice.
Who cares what John thinks?
Yeah.
I
Who cares what Steven thinks?
The only one that like could comment on gear anyway.
yeah, but that leopard isn't really doing it for you.
My
But-
aunt would love it.
What are you trying to be in the next Lion King or something?
It's a lion, not a cheetah.
Whatever the fuck it is, bro.
You don't know your
Fucking
felines.
the Animal Kingdom.
You don't know your felines.
You guys, to get back to
Logan Paul, the greatest wrestler of all time.
and Rey Mysterio. John, you said it best. It was filler. To get to LA Knight, we'll get to it, but write LA Knight off. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It's uninteresting product that we're getting.
The only problem I have with I have a lot of problems with Logan, but the main problem I have with Logan is when he's not the main focus and he's in the back, he does too much. He's moving, he's making faces. He doesn't understand that kind of the psychology of wrestling yet, where it's like when Braun we'll get to it later, but like he's trying to do too much, and I think he's still trying to understand that. And like when last week when Braun finished his promo and he caught the mic and he yelled into it, I'm like, it's just things you don't do. So he's still understanding the game.
But I think that's the whole point. That's the whole point of who he is.
I think he's still a
He's
kid.
too much. He's in your face all the time. He's so good at making us hate him.
He's like Steven. That's why Steven doesn't like him. It's like this show. You're the host, but he always thinks he's the host and he wants to take over this and that.
Wait.
That's why he doesn't like him.
I'm the host?
He's seeing himself.
I thought you were the host.
He's seeing
I'm definitely
himself.
the host.
He's seeing himself on the
whole
TV.
time.
You guys could talk about it at 6:30 in the morning when you call each other.
That's not a joke.
Keep me out of those calls, please.
Before we move forward, Logan Paul hit Rey Mysterio with the brass knuckles, and it literally took Rey Mysterio about 30 seconds for him to get back up, and everything was fine. You just got hit with the brass knuckles.
So hold on, we're not moving forward. You guys didn't want to talk about the mystery man making a comeback and stomping Rey Mysterio?
Oh, the same guy that hit me last week. I don't want to talk about him ever again.
Guys, it's not the same guy.
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 They heard all
Yeah.
the comments, all the social media
Yeah.
shit, and they're trying to like throw us off.
It'd be really cool and funny.
This one looked like Montez Ford.
It did. But it'd be really funny if the next guy was like short and fat or something.
Yeah, but he was
horns fall around.
Otis in black.
he wasn't as tall as Montez.
Yeah.
Steven, everyone's tall compared to you. So what the hell do you know?
Yeah, you watch the TV like
Yeah.
this.
When you're all invited to my house for Saturday night's main event, and John isn't, you'll be able to see the TV in my basement.
Beautiful.
I'm not allowed to come.
I can't wait.
Do you
Especially
guys
that
have?
John's not going to be there.
Can we skip the next one?
I want to skip the next one. That's what I was going to ask you guys. Can we please
Say
skip
what
the
it
next
is so we
one?
can skip
Absolutely not. I'm taking this one, boys.
Okay, good. Here's
Nikki,
the floor
and
for the
Raquel.
most boringest promo of the evening.
Guys, I love women wrestling, and I'm going to promote that all the time. I don't care what these guys say. I'm taking a moment here. And there's the moment.
Cut his mic.
I love Stephanie. Nikki is nostalgia act. I like that they push Raquel. Cool.
Love Raquel.
Yeah.
Love Raquel. I like her look. I like that she's powerful. I like that she doesn't give a shit.
Big
Her
Mommy-
Spanish wasn't good, by the way.
No, it wasn't. It
Her
wasn't.
Spanish wasn't
Big
good.
Mommy cool. I like that
Yeah.
kind of gimmick.
Yeah.
And I think they can make this work for a little bit and give Stephanie a little bit of pump on the mic.
They made Nikki look so weak.
So weak.
Well,
Dude, she was knocked out. Like, but that was
that's
good.
riding her off. And I think that Raquel is going to go up against Stephanie and win the title. You got to take the title off Stephanie
I'm
right
thinking
now.
it
She's
might
doing
be a triple threat or something. I
Stephanie's
really don't
doing
want
a
to.
horrible job as champion, and Nikki is just whatever. And now we have Raquel.
Yeah, the Judgment Day like full
Give the
force
Judgment
now.
Day all the belts.
Yeah,
It always
yeah,
looks cool when fractions have that.
All right, guys. Thanks for my moment.
So let's move forward to the main event of the evening: LA Dream versus Logan Paul.
So, question for you: why do you always call him LA Dream?
Because he's dreaming.
Explain to me.
It's an inside joke with me and my cousin. I kept saying LA Dream because
This is your cousin here.
no,
Let's call him LA Knight.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Jesus Christ.
It's not an inside joke if you're on the outside.
Yeah, fuck.
This guy.
I'm sure there's a group chat with his cousin in it too.
Yeah, with everybody else. but
And they're
John.
like, oh, Bo, he said it again. Oh,
Me, yeah, bro.
me, yeah, he said it again. There we go.
This guy, LA Knight, bro.
LA Knight versus Logan Paul main
LA
event.
Knight, bro.
Thoughts on just that being thrown in there? John, let's start with you since we've
Random.
been just literally been cutting you off the whole evening.
I think they did a good job. I don't think they had a real direction for this Raw. So like putting two big names in there that can go. And I think the whole goal was to write off LA Knight because they're not doing anything with him. So what better way to get him off TV than Division just destroying him? So, and like I said before, I loved Logan's gear. It had the NWO look.
Yeah,
Sick.
It's a Vision type gear.
Sick.
it's the same stuff from War Games.
Yeah.
And are we safe to
Oh, he
say
wore that at War Games?
Yeah.
Are we
didn't
safe
catch
to say
that.
that he's part of Division now? That he's one of the members?
Yeah,
I don't-
they mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
Really? I thought when Paul gave him back the knuckles, kind of like you're not in, bud. We don't need this.
I don't think Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker like him being part of it because if you looked at the segment backstage with Paul Heyman when they were in the locker room, they were looking at Logan Paul
Yeah.
really? We have to do this?
Yeah.
I think the Masked Man is the third member of the Vision, and they take out Logan Paul.
And Logan Paul becomes a babyface.
I thought they were going to take him out in the ring at one point.
Yeah, it looked like it, yeah.
Because he kept walking to the corner. So I'm like, okay, he's going to spear him. I thought that was going to be something, but
They can't make Logan Paul a babyface. Nobody's gonna cheer him. They're still gonna boo him.
yeah. No. He's the forever, too much heat on that guy.
They brought him in initially as a babyface. The Vince McMahon or whoever's decision that was thought people were actually gonna cheer him, and he was getting booed. So
No, but I think there's a way to do it. Like if he starts cutting promos where like, yo, I came in this, I respect the business. I just wanted to get on your good side, but you guys didn't accept me. The locker room didn't accept me, and then a whole sympathy path.
Nah.
People might.
gonna boo him.
Never. They're
Punk
gonna
was
boo him.
going to team up with him. You saw before War Games.
yeah, I was
think it
gonna
could
say
happen.
that if he comes out to make a big save to a babyface that's loved by everybody,
saves
like a
Cody
CM
against
Punk
Drew.
or Cody, or it's getting a beat down from the Vision or something. But
Yeah.
So let's move on with the ending of Monday Night Raw, which is probably the only thing I enjoyed, was the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed
even
assault.
before that, the Hooded Man again showed up. Just wanted to throw that in there. So he showed up
He
twice
looked
today.
different than the first one of the evening, so I have no idea what's going on with that. But the Bronson Reed tsunami on the car.
Oh my god!
What was your favorite part about that? I'll say mine. The alarm didn't go off, so you had someone playing with the
Yeah,
keys.
you noticed that, eh?
And I'm like, oh my God, yo, I broke my TV. I literally ripped it off the wall and threw it out the window because I cannot.
When I got into
take
my
this
car
anymore.
today, I was like, BB, and I laughed. I was like, oh, I know this sound.
The alarm did not go off. And that's why he gave him the tsunami and then he just waited there okay. I'm like, did he get hurt?
Yeah, I think the guy was supposed to click when you have to
The
find your
alarm!
car, and he couldn't figure it out, man. It was so funny. He's like, bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang.
How many buttons are on that fucking remote?
I don't know.
I'm going to say two things.
It was a 6 spot.
Why are we writing LA Knight off? And I have a feeling LA Knight's going to come back and win the Royal Rumble. That
hope so.
whole segment gave me visions of LA Knight coming back
Visions.
and winning the Royal Rumble. And that's what it's gonna be. Braun Breaker, LA Knight. Royal Rumble main event.
I think they're gonna bring back Mansoor for the Royal Rumble since it's in Saudi, and he's gonna win it.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, they're gonna have like a bunch of TNA and all kinds of NXT guys in the Rumble this year. That's for another episode. But
Oh, not another episode. Thank you guys. That was the wrestling wrap up of the week.
Can I say two real quick?
Nope.
Thank you.
John, it's not another episode. We're going to get into that right now because Saturday night main event is filled with NXTs. How do you guys feel about that?
well, as the only guy that watches NXT here, probably
Hold on a second. I tune into NXT.
You
then
don't
get
tune in.
bored with all the wrestling.
You don't
women's
know these
wrestling
guys.
that they
Tune
have.
in and tune out pretty
you
quick.
do not know who Sol Ruka is.
Oh,
Trust
she's
me,
very-
I know.
that she's hot.
Well, you're a pig. That's why.
Exactly.
Hey, I
I
ordered
like women's wrestling.
I ordered
for
some
the
Soul
sport.
Ruka the other day at the restaurant.
This pig across from me, it's a different kind of pig over there. Yeah, I love NXT. I watch it religiously. I find that I don't fast forward as much on NXT than I do on Raw and SmackDown. So,
It's a shorter show.
yeah, for my attention span. But to have Cody versus Obafemi, who just got the belt back, which I was very surprised. I can't believe that Ricky Saints, whatever they want to call him, dropped it already. Because I really like him. And I know people say he's small and stuff like that, but like,
Don't care what people say. Fuck them.
Well, of course you don't.
You offended Steven right there.
but at the same time, Obafemi is as a presence, man. His entrance, his in-ring style, like he's off the chain. And Undertaker gave him the stamp, so like he's good for a long time.
I love his entrance.
Yeah, show me what his entrance is.
So what's the point of this Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes?
Thank you, Steven.
point.
What is the point of this?
To showcase the talent from NXT, but like if you
So
want to
make them all
if you
lose?
want to do that, just fucking tune into NXT, man.
Yeah,
if you're
but
interested.
well,
Thanks.
but you're
I'm
gonna-
not saying it's a good.
Why does
it's a
Cody?
good thing.
Why does
I
Cody have
fucking
to
hate
win?
it.
Why does Cody have to win?
Because then Cody looks weak. Here's one of those great
Perfect.
moments.
Make him break. I can't beat an NXT guy. Like maybe he loses his confidence, and you
Okay.
build
Is that
that
for the belt?
That's where
No.
Drew McIntyre
I like
comes
that.
in.
Yeah,
There's no
it's,
belts
it's
on
no
the line?
belts.
No belts.
It's no belts. It's a perfect time to let Cody lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not-
okay.
He hasn't faced any big guys like this.
Drew McIntyre is gonna come in, cost him the match.
I'm saying like this could be something that they start storying.
Good point.
Yeah.
Always.
John's
Just
on
gotta
fire
listen.
tonight.
No, he was saying
Must be
good
that
point to me.
heat.
No, he was talking about well. No,
He was telling
Yeah,
you good
well,
point.
made a good
You-
point
you,
about
my
think,
bad,
you
my
think
bad.
this guy's gonna give me a compliment?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And listen, I don't get compliments from him often either, but he gives it where it's deserved. I guess you didn't deserve any this time around.
Okay.
That's it.
So yeah, I
Don't
thought
take it personally.
I do.
when Cody walked into the dressing room and said, "Hey guys, whoever wins on Tuesday or Saturday, whenever it was at deadline, you get a match with me." I was like,
That was so random.
What- exactly,
He was just
why?
all pissed off and heated and shit. And then they show him backstage with Nick Aldis. I'm like, yeah, they're going to advance the story. Are they going to bring Drew back? Follow me to my office. Oh, hey guys, how are you?
"Why is there general managers when all they do is like, oh yeah, you want that match? Well, you got it." That's all they do.
Yeah.
They don't do anything
Or
cool.
they break up people fighting or going after each other. Look, again, terrible writing. Saturday night's main event all of a sudden is all a bunch of guys from NXT.
It's not looking fun anymore.
It's one of the least interesting events coming up.
I'm just going to Stevens because I want some submarines.
Nice job, I'm going to order submarines.
That's the only reason why I'm going. I don't care about
I
nothing
don't want to
else.
sound repetitive, but I had no idea there's going to be submarines.
Cody versus
You're not
Obafemi.
invited.
Yo,
I'm not interested. No, thank you.
I'm surprised that Obafemi won the match. I thought they were going for Cody versus Ricky Saints, just because I know that Cody and Ricky are friends, like are close friends in real life.
Yeah.
So I thought they just wanted to. Cody maybe requested to have a match with his buddy or something.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm against the match. I'm sure it's going to be a great match.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's going to be a
It's
great
gonna be a
match.
great match.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a pointless match.
I just find that it's very pointless. Like, why are they putting this together? And again, back to our other point, way too many PLEs. Like, this is 2 weeks after War Games. What's the point of this? And there's no stories being built. If there was
just like War Games.
we could have had a whole month before or 2 months before Royal Rumble to build something good, right?
When is the Royal Rumble?
It's gonna be in January.
Yeah, but when?
I don't know.
Is it early January or late? So is it going to be like another 2-3 weeks after Saturday Night Main Event? Or are they going to take the time to
think
fucking
so.
build to it?
I don't know. We have to check it.
I
Someone
think-
check
get
right
on
now.
the phones and checks.
I think after this Saturday night,
We got it right
they-
here. It's
they-
going to be PhD. It's going to be on Saturday, January 31st, 2026.
So they got. So you know what they could have fucking done?
You got a couple of weeks.
They could have not had this Saturday Night Main Event. Fuck. They could have pushed back Survivor Series so that they could. Why
are you so angry today, man?
Because it's so fucking garbage what they're giving us. Survivor Series, there was no stories built. Saturday Night Main Event, no stories. Gotten rid of Saturday Night Main Event. Should have had Cena's last match at
on
Survivor
Raw.
Series. Pushed Survivor Series out. Let them fucking breathe and build a story. And then you still have another month out to build stories for Royal Rumble.
Seriously, why didn't we have
Fucking
his last-
hire me.
Why didn't we have his match at War Games, right? The biggest. No, we're going to have it in Washington, D.C. at a Saturday night.
Because they're making the whole event about John Cena.
No, because they probably got paid more money from the advertisement than anything else. So,
Well, if you look at the card, it's all like big talents versus upcoming, and Cena has said it many times, like he wants to push the future. So I feel like Cena had a lot of pull on this.
So, Max, just go run through what the matches are for this boring Saturday night's main event.
all right, Steven from the All Time Pod. We have Cody versus Obafemi. We have Bailey versus Saul Ruka. We have AJ Lee, not CM Punk's wife, the tag team, versus Leon Slater of TNA and Javon Evans of NXT, which that's probably going to be a good match. And we have the main event, Cena versus Gunther.
Is it going to be the main event? It would make
Bro,
sense.
if it's not the main event,
I've heard
furious.
I've heard rumblings online that it's going to be the opener, but I don't know how true that is.
John
Yo,
Cena's last match is
that
gonna be the
better not be
opener?
the
Imagine.
opener.
But
I don't know.
What if they risk the same shit that happened to Goldberg?
Exactly.
man?
Maybe that's why
they
they
don't
want
want.
it.
They don't want to risk that they run out
Hold
of time.
on, guys.
man.
Well, what's your problem today?
Me and I'm
Why
just telling
are
it
you
straight.
triggering me? What is your problem? Are you mad at
It's
me?
that fucking condom on your head, bro. That's what
Are
it
you
is.
mad at me? Just because I look like a Montreal City cone doesn't mean you should offend.
that's
Is
what
it
it
the traffic?
That's what it is.
Do I remind you of
It's the
traffic?
construction, bro.
Is that what it is? I'm sorry,
Construction.
but
fucking construction
if
everywhere?
they start with the Cena match, guys, that's just a payday for Cena. Hey, I'm coming in, I'm doing my thing, and I'm out.
And then they'll have Cody
You
versus
probably wouldn't even
Obafemi.
have finished your submarine by then.
You know what I'm saying? It's a 14-inch.
I wouldn't have even fucking started my shisha yet at
Yeah.
that point.
They'll lose too many viewers.
Yeah.
Everyone just tunes out after that. No one's watching.
100%. We're all tuning out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it's not, but
Yeah.
that's what I saw online.
If that's how
and
it
if I saw
starts-
it online, it's got to be true.
That's right.
I just want to say
Anyways.
one thing about Sol Ruka. She is a star.
Yeah.
She's a star in the making.
That's two things, and you're continuing.
She is gonna be champion very, very soon.
Hopefully.
If she's not like really injured, if it's not just a work with her knee that you guys didn't see because you don't watch NXT, she's gonna be a world champion.
Actually, I did see that.
You did see that,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
She's a rocket, man.
All right. Thank you, boys. Damn, it got heated. It got really heated in here. Hey. It's one of those nights, huh? One of those nights. Listen, it's that time.
What time is that? Is
Is
it
the-
Vader time?
It's time.
Or is it that
it's
time?
time. It's match of the week time, and we are going to discuss Pentagon Dark versus Reklusa Lucha Underground. And for this one, I'm gonna send it over to the Mexican stallion himself, Johnny Boy.
Wow. I didn't want to laugh because I didn't think I was actually gonna get this segment, but
Psych, Steven, what do you think about it?
it's not gonna happen. Lucha Underground was amazing. I don't know if you guys have watched a lot of it. If you just watched this match of the week, they were doing something at the time that no one else was doing. It was a niche market. It was a niche crowd. Like, I understand that, but they were doing cinematic matches, cinematic vignettes that no one else was doing. That now WWE is doing, TNA is doing, AEW is doing. It was something that was really, really different, and they have a bunch of stars right now that are really doing well in all these big promotions. So that being said, Penta, I love Penta, and Chelsea Green was in the match. It was an intergender match, and I know you don't like that because you're a pig.
It's not that I'm a pig.
Yeah, well, you just don't like women wrestling.
I didn't.
Sorry,
Look,
sorry, I didn't.
Make sure you-
I didn't mean
make
to
sure you
pause
throw
there.
that one in-
I
that
didn't
one
mean
in
to
there.
pause there.
I didn't watch it because I'm just uninterested in men versus women in wrestling. It's just something that I don't like watching.
That's
Why?
fair. That's fair.
But why?
I just
It's-
no. I
we're-
like the
we're-
men
we-
versus the men and the women versus the
He
women.
said it before. It's a fantasy.
Yeah,
just
my
makes-
fan-
Whoa.
But
No.
Yo, what's up with this guy right
Wrestling
now?
is a fantasy, right? Where the characters, it's the same thing.
But my fantasy doesn't have a man beating up a woman
Yeah,
or a
mine's
woman beating
neither.
up a man.
Mine's neither, by the way.
Mine do.
It's just, to me, it's uninteresting.
It was
Not saying that they're not both athletes, because
It
I
was
love Chelsea
cinema.
Green and I love Penta. And you know what? I saw highlights of the match and it was interesting. It's just to the point where I'm gonna sit down and watch a woman and a man fight each other. To me, it just doesn't attract me.
Listen,
but you know the context of it. Like it's wrestling,
Absolutely
right?
know the
It's not
contact
like
in the wrestling.
like
I
MMA.
didn't like China versus Eddie Guerrero. I didn't like China versus Chris Jericho. To me, it just I don't
Listen,
like.
But I
seeing
also
that.
want to say
I'm
that
not gonna-
all these women in these matches could beat the shit out of you.
1,000%.
So
Did you like Vince
1,000%.
McMahon versus
wait.
Stephanie McMahon?
I just want to say though,
choking the fucking living hell out of her.
That was
when
horrendous.
I was watching this match, there was moments where I was like, man, like I started feeling bad for Chelsea. Like Penta
yeah, he was
really
not-
like
he's not holding back.
he like slapped the shit out of her,
Yeah,
man.
when he took his glove off and fucking smacked her on the chest.
When he like what was the other move? He like kind of power bombs her on the side of the
Yes.
ring and she falls
You
off.
heard the thump when she hit.
Dude, I was like, buddy, relax, man.
And props to Chelsea Green for taking
those
that
bumps.
and being part of the match.
Yeah.
I give her props for that. It's just that it's not something I like to watch.
She said in interviews that she was like, she was booked for that, and she said, "Okay, I'm going crazy." But then would they redo it? She said, "Absolutely
hell
not."
no,
Like she said, it was so intense that she would never
They
redo
had-
that. But like you said, Lucha Underground, they were trying something different. It was the cinematic. I don't know if you guys know this, and I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but they have a bigger ring because it's more lucha style, right? So it's easier for them to do all these moves and the high flying and all that stuff.
Absolutely crazy. If you can get a chance to watch some of the cinematic stuff, like what they were doing was crazy. They were storytelling the shit out of stuff.
Yeah.
It had such a good feel, like the Lucha Underground, the temple, and it was really, really good concept. I
you-
wish it would have lasted longer, but
Explain to me who put this match together. That's what I want to know, and how this match came about
what do you mean?
in Lucha Underground. Like, why did we put her?
Oh, the
up
whole
against
storyline?
it?
The
The
whole-
whole storyline.
I think that was her first
revolved
match.
around
That was
in
her
Lucha
first
Underground.
match. That was her first match.
And then the company
there was
went out of business a month after. or
yeah.
something.
That
Like,
was
she
her first match.
Yeah,
In-
that was
in
her-
Lucha Underground.
In Lucha Underground.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys,
And
how
they tried to make a storyline because the world champion at the time, the Lucha champion,
Yes.
he
Yes.
kind of like took her on. Like he was Marty the Moth Martinez, and she was Reklusa, which is like a spider Black Widow kind of thing. So they were doing that kind of like gimmick.
dude, he was about to burn Penta, and they
he was-
just.
she was putting gasoline on
Yeah.
him, like, but they did extra.
And then they
stuff.
just cut the YouTube. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
I want to know what's gonna happen now.
I looked up online and nothing ever happened.
nothing ever happened.
No.
But they did like extreme shit like that.
So
So
listen, that was my first exposure to Lucha Underground. I've heard that name multiple times in the past. I've never watched it. I was very interested about seeing. I'm actually going to go back and check out some of their stuff.
Nice.
Me too.
So thank you, Max, for putting that on the wheel. Appreciate it. And I'm not a fan of Chelsea Green today. Like
I am.
from
Today
what
or
I
in that match.
today, like Chelsea Green, President Chelsea Green. What I saw from Reklusa, I was very impressed. I wish she would wrestle at least a quarter, like she would do a quarter
Yeah,
of what
but you
she
know that's not her
does.
fault.
I
because
know. It's not her
Everyone
fault.
else, when
It's
you see them
WWE.
on the indie,
Yeah, it's
I love
WWE. They
Chelsea
don't allow
Green
her.
now.
They don't
Even her
allow
stuff
her.
in TNA.
Can
too.
I just say one thing though before you continue?
up?
Sorry. Reklusa, she's in Mexico. She's doing her thing. Fast forward, she's today's mixed tag team in AAA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout outs to her going back to the roots.
Doing her thing, yeah.
I respect
And
that.
the women's United States champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to add too much on it. Just some of the spots were amazing. One of the things that bothered me was whenever they hit each other, there was like a loud noise that they would throw in there just to make it sound louder than it should be, and it sounded a bit fake. That took me out of it a bit. But the match itself and the suicide dive that she did to the outside into a tornado DDT.
Yeah.
Struck him the top rope. I think she pulled a
Hurricane
top rope
Rana, no?
Hurricane Rana to
Yeah.
the outside.
Yeah.
There was
Good
some good
spots.
spots
That
on
was
there.
cool.
That was cool.
And
was
the fucking move that Penta did, that Pentagon Dark did when he did the package pile driver on the apron. Oh my lord!
Bump and a
But
half,
he protected
man.
her so much,
Yeah.
like her head was
Yeah.
nowhere
Yeah,
near.
He was
Yeah.
good. He was good.
Yeah.
If you want to watch another one, watch with the Io Sky.
Okay.
He has a match with Io Sky. Amazing.
Nice. Lucha Underground also.
Yeah.
That was our match of the week. Yeah, guys, go check out Lucha Underground. It is fantastic, and they've had some really, really crazy matches. But right now, T-Dog, it is time to spin the heel. So let's get into it. What do we got this week?
Hopefully, it's not one of John's.
We gotta make this thing go faster.
Why does it matter at this point? But why? I don't understand why you like always say that. Like, why not have one of my matches where you actually see something fucking good, man?
Uninteresting. Like,
Guys,
You gave him
HBK,
Brock Lesnar.
HBK. At least I
Brock
put,
Lesnar versus
guys,
Daniel
yo,
Bryan
chill.
last time.
at least I put stuff that's different. You just
Okay.
put
Yeah,
3
HBK is the
HBK
greatest
matches.
of all time.
Okay.
What happened there? Fucking technical difficulties.
Guys, chill.
We didn't want another HBK match. That's why.
Are we getting an HBK match right now?
I'll lose my mind. Thank
Edge versus
even
John
fucking worse.
Cena. This is
Hold on
definitely
a second.
Excuse me.
Let me guess who that is.
Whose match is this?
This is definitely Steven from the All Time Podcast.
Exactly.
so
Fucking another Edge match.
Another Edge match too.
I'm
On this
straight
day.
I'm not watching this
Anymore.
match. I'm not watching this match. 0%.
That is hilarious. All right,
Perfect.
guys,
What a match.
we were watching one of Steven's. It's 2006 Unforgiven, John Cena versus Edge, and that's perfect because next week is John Cena's final.
This weekend
Stars,
match.
the
This
stars
week.
align.
Oh, the stars
align.
at 6:30 a.m. They aligned. That's why. A John Cena versus Edge match the week before Cena's last match. Yeah.
Can't wait to call you tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you ever touch the host's mic again.
Honestly, man.
I am the
It's
host.
becoming a bit fucking sketch.
Anyways, guys, chill, guys. It's just wrestling. It's for fun, right?
It's real to me, damn it.
It's still real to me, damn it.
It sure is.
that guy?
I'm
Was that
losing my
Michael?
joy, like fucking HBK said.
You mean your smile.
Your smile, not your joy. If you want to
Evil.
quote somebody, do it right.
Evil laugh.
You're fired.
You're all fired. All right, guys. That was it for
Hey, Max,
this
except me, right?
week. What?
I'm not fired, right?
You're never fired.
Thank you.
You can't.
You're just dead to me. All right, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching and staying with us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Watch all of our wrestling talk if you enjoyed it. Go on the IG at Wrestling Tees and check out the website, www.wrestlingtees.com. And I am the Casual Joe. He is the Ayatollah of hip hop. The guy over there is the PhD when it comes to wrestling. And the guy in front of me is Mr. Dr. Two Belts. Don't get it twisted. Guys, thank you for watching. We are out. Peace.